안녕하세요. 잘 지냈어요, 여러분? BTS members. 잘 지냈어. 잘 지냈어요, 여러분? This is Sora Nim streaming straight from Brazil without editing. So all the clumsiness, it's coming from the energy of the zodiac of Virgo, because today is Jung Kook, JK, 사랑해, JK. So JK Nim or Jungkook Shi today is on top of the BTS Time Show platform here. And we're listening to Mayu for an hour therapy, because Mayu is one of the songs that I suggest to my clients as therapy song, because music is therapy and I am a holistic therapist streaming straight from Brazil. Get used to it. The real psychic duo is playing a game called BTS member Chaltinisso. How have you been in Korean? Major Arcana represents the heart of BTS member. So Major Arcana for Jungkook today, not so many, and the Magician jumped here. The High Priestess, the World, the Hangman. Let's go again. Dear mentors and guides, Jungkook, Major Arcana. Dear mentors and guides, Jungkook, Major Arcana. Jungkook, listen to this. Listen to this. Yogurt, Sprite, and ice. Ice, baby. Ice. Pseudonym is having ice. It's karma from my adopted spiritual son, Jungkook. Because we fight all the time, because I don't want him to get sick all the time, and I keep picking on him why he's having so much ice. Now I came to live in the city of the melting heat, that is Foz do Iguaçu, here in the south of Brazil, the most beautiful city in Brazil, where we have the longest waterfalls on earth, the seven wonder. It's one of the seventh natural wonder of the world. Here in Foz do Iguaçu, the waterfalls cataratas. But however, it's melting hot summertime here in Brazil. And for the first time, I used to live in Qatar. Doha, and I never felt so hot in my life, because here is humidity 100% over the temperature. So here is hot as, let's say, Dubai, because Qatar is hot, but it's dry. And Jungkook, when he went there to Qatar, he suffered because it was hot. But dear, living in the desert when it's dry hot, it's much better than living in the desert that is humid hot. And here is not the desert. Here is the tropical forest of south of Brazil. We have a lot of forests here. Beautiful sightseeings. We have the forest safari here. I'm gonna go on another tour that I haven't been yet on Thursday with my mother. And we have another zoo. We have a zoo, like a safari, like 2.5 hours by car and walking. And we have another zoo just for the birds. So here we have the most beautiful sightseeing of the entire South America, or maybe the entire Latin America. And I am at the center of all the most beautiful sightseeings possible in South America. So there is sightseeing till I die. I might die and not see all the sightseeings here, but I'm happy enough if I manage to see half of them. And when you come visit Soranim, don't come here in January and February. Shiroyo, Andeyo, Muteyo. You can't. It's too hot for you. It's too hot for me. Major Arcana for Jung Kook. And we're going to play chess when you come here, okay? Real human-sized chess. I'm gonna take you there to play chess with Sorani. We'll see how good you are. We have a winner. Oh my lord. Guess what jumped out of the Major Arcana for JK? Yes! JK is Virgo zodiac sign. Who else is Virgo zodiac sign in BTS? Kim Namjoon. RM. You guessed right. If you guessed, Major Arcana for Jungkook is the... Look at that. The Empress again. So, is it a coincidence or is it synchronicity by the universe that RM and JK both got the same major arcana? The Empress, the abundance, the most generous, the most beautiful, the planet Venus. Venus rules two zodiac signs, Libra and Taurus, the sexiest, the sex symbol, the hottest, the most beautiful, the most charming, seductive. What can I tell you, Jungkook? If you don't win in any other category, trust me, you win in the category of must be the sexiest one. You. If you wonder who's the most sexy one, it's competition between you and Kim Namjoon because all the other members didn't get the Empress. So I'm not saying you're the most beautiful one because the most beautiful one is between Kim Seok-jin and Kim Namjoon. But who's the hottest? Jung Kook, my son, my spiritual adopted son. I could be your mother because I'm over 40. You know that. How many times I told you? 1,000,000 times. I'm telling you again. Fully respect Army. So that name is over 40, okay? But accordingly to the card, Major Arcana of the Empress symbolizes the hottest one, not the most beautiful one. It's different when the one is very sexy and the one is very beautiful, okay? It's different concept. But obviously, to the majority of people, a very attractive person is a person that is very fit. And Jungkook and Kim Namjoon, they are the most fit amongst BTS members, right? Of course, right. So just to reconfirm to you that you may not be the tallest. You may not have won any medals in the military yet as a trainee, but be certain, JK, you're the hottest. Okay? Even if you're not the tallest. I know you want to be the tallest. It doesn't matter. Okay? And you're not that short. Come to Brazil and see real short people here. You're not short. You're good average. Okay? So, minor arcana for Jungkook. 잘 Jungkook, 잘 지냈어. 정국아, 잘 지냈어. Knight of Wands. Seven of Wands at the bottom. Page of Cups. Okay, why did I suddenly became a little moody? I don't like this card. You're lying to yourself. Now, this is serious. Army, pay attention. Seven of Wands is a person that is lying to themselves. It's a person that changes the... What is going on? I'm worried now. Now, here, Jungkook is hiding the real deal. Jungkook is hiding what his real opinion of something. 7 of Wands. He's got an opinion that everybody is against, and he's hiding something. 7 of Wands is somebody that is free. Seven of Wands will never get married in his life. 7 of Wands wants to be free for the rest of his life. But what worries me is that despite of him being so beautiful, so sexy, so charming, he is lying to himself and to other people, and he has an opinion of something that is the opposite of everybody else's opinion. And yet, he's trying to be assertive by diverting, by lying, by cheating the conversation. So he is not being truthful and saying maybe he is in a situation that he feels he cannot say the truth about a situation. If somebody asks him, do you have a good relationship with your mother? He's gonna say yes, or he's gonna say no. Whatever is the answer is because he doesn't want to open the subject. Now we have the Empress here. Empress is always the mother as well. Sometimes I get the Empress to myself because some people, they treat me as an older sister, Nuna, Onni, Umma, mother, Halmoni almost. But serious now. Now, if somebody asks him any question about his personal life, he's not gonna tell the truth. And I think it's because it's nobody's business to know his life. And he's going to go with the flow and say no. Whatever it is that they ask him, because people in the military or outside the military, man or woman, soldier or civilian, they're nosy. They love to ask about other people's lives. They don't talk about their shit. They don't talk about their craziness. They don't admit they're selfish. They don't admit they're nosy. They don't admit they're jealous. But they keep on asking questions to other people about other people's lives. This is serious, okay? Jungkook, maybe he's been through that already and he's gonna go through that again, and people will never stop asking about his personal life. Oh, is that true what they say? Is that true? Is that so? Is that blah, blah, blah? And he's gonna say no, because the Knight of Wands is going to be flexible and escape the situation fast enough, divert the subject. He's gonna lie to the purpose of avoiding having to answer the truth, because it's nobody's business what is the truth. It's his life. And I understand. Now we have Page of Cups here. Page of Cups is a messenger, optimistic. And this Page of Cups is Park Jimin. And we got this card, same card, as the last card for Park Jimin on his reading. And I told Park Jimin, if you, with Jungkook, if your Page of Cups, always positive, optimistic, everything will be okay, that's not how it works for everything to end up good. It's not only throwing positive, optimistic words through the wind. We have to follow a plan, be organized, put the plan into action in order for us to gain peace on earth. It's not just about saying, oh, it's okay, kwencha na yo, ang kwencha na yo. for peace on earth to happen, and in the military, it's in warfare. So war between North Korea and South Korea, war all over the world. In the Middle East, right? Right. All over the world, we have warfares. For something to go peaceful, for the eyes of the exterior of the collective of the people, people don't know how much discipline and organization and the strategy of plan has to be put into action in order for everything to be peaceful and organized. And from a far distance, you know that song, I got goosebumps. Yeah. Now the mentors and guides are telling me, yes, now you reached the point. There is a song from a singer called, what is her name? My Lord, I love that singer. Hold on. Betty Miller. Is it Betty Miller? Hold on. I give you the right name, the right song. Jung Kook, pay attention to the song, to the lyrics of this song, okay? Betty Miller. Is it Betty Miller? From a distance? Betty Midler. Betty Midler. From a distance. Okay, how do you write Betty Midler? Betty is B-E-T-T-E. Midler, M-I-D-L-E-R. From a Distance is the name of a song. Guys, all of you are watching this video right now. Now, you finish the video and go on Google, search for the lyrics of From a Distance from the singer Betty Midler. Okay, it's a very old song, but the lyrics of the song, and I got goosebumps, is what the mentors and guides want to tell Jung Kook. Okay, and there is a beautiful video on YouTube explaining the lyrics in graphics and pictures, picturizing the lyrics. If you find that particular, let's play it here. Okay, let's see if I find it. And Army, while I find the lyrics, the song, please write down a nice comment to Jung Kook or a poem, because BTS members are aware of the channel, okay? So if you keep your comment here, or if you're watching the shorts, I made a beautiful short for Jung Kook the day before yesterday. Army is missing JK Ice Fighting. Army is missing JK Ice Fighting. That's the title of the short, the last short I made for Jung Kook. You may keep a comment there, because BTS members, they have the time sometimes to watch the shorts because they are aware of the channel, and you send them positive energy because they are aware of the channel. Probability of watching the shorts very high. Probability of watching the entire video is lower. So they might not have the time to watch the video now. They will watch in the future, especially Jung Kook. All the BTS members, they watch Surani. But sometimes I know that some watch more than others. Don't ask me how I know. I know everything. You are my everything. From a distance. From a distance. Okay, I get it. You have to put from a distance. You have to type from a distance lyrics. Otherwise, you won't find the particular video with the... Aha, I found it. Wow, 5.1 million visualizations, but it's a good one. And it's yellow and green. Look, it was not made by a Brazilian, okay? But it's yellow and green. From a distance, and green. The stream to fly. Through the land. It's the voice of it's the voice of it's the voice. Okay, so we have the first butterfly is emotions turned reversed upside down. And this butterfly emotions here, usually it comes for Park Jimin, and it came for Park Jimin on Park Jimin's birthday video. This emotion here, it's reversed. It's because, exactly as I explained, Jung Kook is being asked so many personal questions about his life already, or maybe he's gonna go through that soon enough, and he's gonna go into reverse mode, retrograde mode. Whatever they ask him, he will deny, because it's nobody's business, his life. And I hope, Army, if you're in South Korea, send the message, spread the message out for the military soldiers. Mind your business, shut up, don't ask Jung Kook any question. Why your parents didn't come for graduation? Why I don't know what? Did you like IU? Did you have a girlfriend? You don't know what? What is Kook real? I don't know why people keep asking Jung Kook. Like, just because Jung Kook showed his nipples, it's Jung Kook's fault. He showed the nipples, so people have the right to ask him personal questions because he opened up his nipples to the world. So I told you, don't show your nipples to anybody. You can play strict like Suga, because Suga is very strict. Nobody dare to ask Suga personal questions, because Suga look at people and they run. But you went and showed off your nipples. Now everybody think they have the right to ask you personal questions since you opened up your nipples. You see, my son, why I tell you don't show up your nipples? Don't open doors and gates and ways for people to intrude and get into nosy into your life. When women here in Brazil, they show their asses and their breasts, I tell them it's your fault. If you're scandalous, if you're showing off, and then you don't want people to judge you as a cheap, low, kind, mediocre person. So when people show off their nipples, they're opening doors for people being nosy and ask them personal questions. I dare, if anybody has the guts to ask Min Yoongi any personal question, nobody. Why? They respect Min Yoongi. And Min Yoongi will look at people and tell people, I don't like this kind of question. Min Yoongi has the power of respecting and control, crowd control. Min Yoongi is like a megaphone. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you kindly to all of you to shut the F up. That's Min Yoongi. But then with you, everybody asking so many questions, right? You know why? Because you showed off your nipples. No, it's not because. Yes, it is. You're the coolest one. That huge tattoo on your arm that I think it's too much, but when you come to Brazil, I'm going to take you to the biggest specialist here, Archangel Michael of tattoo. We call her the Archangel of transforming evil tattoo into angel tattoo. But she's in São Paulo, not here. Okay? But anyways, we, Army, listen to this. Virgo zodiac sign, or sun, rising, and moon in Virgo zodiac sign. We only cause trouble to ourselves if we don't take responsibility and we show off, and then we show off our physicality, our breasts, our asses, our legs, our whatever, okay? Our intimacy, okay? And then what happens when we expose ourselves? We open a door to people to have no shame, to be nosy and ask me, you, us inappropriate questions. But they think, in unconscious mind, people go, well, if she's showing off her boobs and her ass and her breast and her nipples, what's the harm if I ask if she is so and so? And since she's showing off, it's because she likes. No, she's an idiot. And people who show off themselves, they are idiots. And they think they want to be sexy. And they think they're so stupid, IQ very low. IQ below 90. They think if they show off, they will be recognized as sexy and beautiful and intelligent. No, they will be recognized as porno and maybe okay to be asked inappropriate questions, whatever. And whose fault is that? Themselves, because they put themselves in a position of exposing themselves, but they don't think if they expose themselves in a way, they will have to listen to ignorant questions, to ignorant comments, they put themselves in a position that is open to ignorant people to ask questions. And then you went showing off your nipples. Did you have to? Now I know you're already, why, Soranim? Why we're fighting again? I convinced you about the eyes and everything went okay. Anyways, Army, comment here below, what do you think? If I am wrong, Min Yoongi Suga has the crowd control and people do not dare to ask him inappropriate questions. Am I wrong or am I right? Right here down below. Soranim, you're wrong about Suga. Soranim, you're right about Suga. Right here below, what do you think? When a person exposes their sexual beauty, they have to be able to handle absurd and inappropriate questions because they put themselves in that position. Am I wrong or am I right? If you ask any psychologist, ask your therapist. If you're a psychologist, what is your opinion? Okay? Now, inappropriate questions is being asked to Jung Kook, and he is right, 100% right on diverting the answer. He doesn't have to tell the truth. You have a good relationship with your mother? Who you to know my mother and me and my relationship with my mother? Why, do you have a good relationship with your mother? Why, talk about you. Why you want to talk about my life? Do you need a therapist? Do you need somebody to listen to you? So tell me, what's the problem with your mother? Why you want to know about my mother? Something like that. Because we have the Empress here, so I'm suspecting. Somebody asked Jung, how's your relationship with your mother? I swear, that's what I get by the psychometry of my fingers. 31 minutes. I'm done. I'm done. It's too much. Let's do one more card here. B. Lomo card B. We have Bulletproof, BTS Bulletproof. And we have BTS Circle of Friendship. We have, again, Bulletproof. We have Army Bulletproof. And we have Nabi the Butterfly. And we have Borahae Heart. So we have two cards here representing that John Jungkook is defending himself. He has to be bulletproof. And just divert the bullet from the subject that is inappropriate to be asked to John Jungkook. And we have the support of Nabiya, Butterfly, the Circle of Friends, BTS, and Soranim. We're all supporting you. And I support Kook, but guys, do not comment about Kook here on this video. If you like to become a member and have access to all the juicy videos that we talked a lot about Kook's behavior, I support Kook, and Kook, they celebrate themselves on the 5th of April. 5th of April is Kook's Day. I love you so much, Army. JK, they ask you personal questions. Tell them, talk about your life. I'm listening to you. Why you want to know about, ask them why you want to know about my life. If they have an answer, tell them, well, if you like to talk, let's talk about your life. My life is okay. And change the subject. And I think that's what you're doing, because Knight of Wands here, you're not going to tell the truth. And that's what you should do. Whatever they ask you, tell them whatever you like. If you don't like to tell them the truth, they don't have to know anything about your life except your therapist and the psychologist and a professional person asking you a question, because this professional person like me, we are going to help you. Professionally, we must know the truth, but people and colleagues and soldiers and army and blah, 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 and reporters and exterior people, they're only interested on knowing facts for two reasons. One, because they have nothing to do in life, and second, because they want to take advantage of you. So, Army, lesson taken today: don't expose your physicality, your beauty, because you're Virgo and you know you're sexy, and don't expect not to get ignorance and inappropriate questions back to you. We reciprocate to us what we throw in the field, okay? Always, in any subject, for any matter, for any reason, any time, any day, any dimension. Shalom, salam alaikum, namaste, anyon hi ka seyo.